On the third day, God created blowfish, and no one was there to praise him.
Wagga, 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 wagga.
Wollen wir den Mond anzünden?
Wagga.
Das ist ein Adventure. Was soll schon passieren?
Lily put the money on the bartender's eyes. Since he was sleeping, she only left him a small tip. The bartender seemed to be sleeping off a skinful.
Where are you? Oh.
Oogie.
Well, if it isn't the little girl from the bar. Look what I've got here. Someone put money on the eyes of my mortal remains. It's more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest. I'm not sticking around. Maybe I'll crawl out of one or two more TV screens, but then it's off to eternity for me. It's more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest. I'll miss Limbo. When I was alive, I always got into trouble for hiding out in strangers' closets.
Madame is making her move.
I guess that means she wants to play.
Wag, wag.
What are you waiting for?
I wag my tail, but I'm happy
Come on now.
because I'm a dog.
Join us.
5 seconds later.
Oh boy, you're by far the most miserable poker player I've ever seen.
You didn't even smoke your cigar.
Don't forget to take it.
I have fleas.
Those were Cuban cigars. These dogs were playing poker in style. Dogs playing poker, nothing earth-shattering. Dogs playing nothing. Lily had lost everything. Money, parents.
What's that for? I have a whole mine full of gold. But if I wanted, I could have a dozen of these carved out of ivory.
Lily was certain that that wouldn't make for good provisions.
Hello, Lily. You're not going to... Of course. You know that
You must not.
Just because Lily was able to play with the fire again, it certainly didn't mean she would burn all her things. She preferred to save the option for a better occasion.
Howdy, you're here for...
Bert?
Lily interpreted the strange smoke signals to mean that the shaman was looking for a totem pole. As nice as she was, she decided to help him with it.
Help the shaman get to the Indian cemetery. Unfortunately, Lily can only make 3 different smoke signals. You can use the arrows to direct the shaman up and down a cliff. The tunnel symbol can be used to get him to take the tunnel. You have to find out on your own how the tunnels are connected. But this much you may know. Every passage leads to exactly one particular other passage of the same kind of tunnel. Can you find the exit?
The shaman had finally arrived at the totem pole. Lily was looking forward to visiting him. Finally, she would meet the mysterious medicine man. Lily had pictured the shaman somewhat differently, smaller. It looked like something edible, but it smelled like a dead animal. Lily had pictured the small...
Mom, AFK, RE,
Oui.
auto-completion, did you mean Wendigo?
Uh-huh.
Wait. Got it. Wigwampedia entry. Wendigo. The Wendigo. Omnivore. Also Wendigo, plural Wendigos. Demon from Anishinaabe mythology. Wendigos are considered to be especially stubborn and inflexible. FYI. They stink horrendously. LOL. Auto-completion. Did you mean smoke signal? Ruffle, those aren't real smoke signals. My router just ran a little hot in this prairie heat. Now you probably want to know what kind of server I'm running, right? It's Apache. Auto-completion. Did you mean weapon against Wendigos? W8, just getting it on TP Bay. Print order confirmation. Yes, no, cancel. Print. Here, apparently, there is only one effective method to combat Wendigos. Give this recipe to the quack doctor. He should have received the order. I hacked his Wi-Fi, and while you're at it, I ordered something on Appalachia Zone. It's, not really for me. I clicked on a pop-up by accident, but seeing as you're going there anyway, can you pick it up for me? Thanks. A prescription. Wonderful. Now, let's see. Oh, yes. I received this order here. And while you're at it, I have a delivery for the shaman here. Would you mind taking it to him?
Ozone next for Wendigo Whack with an extra dose of FCKW.
Step up,
There was a can in the package. Lily was excited. Hair removal cream. Hair removal cream.
What's that? Is that the rotting meat I can smell? Damned. Then I should have started circling long ago. I guess I missed out. If anyone asks, please tell them I was circling, okay? Feel free to exaggerate. Add a loop. You know what I mean, huh? And the next time, I'll circle again, huh? I promise.
Lily secretly put the junk food into the saddlebag. It was going to be a surprise.
My gold mine is good and hidden. I should actually ride over there again. I didn't order that. There has to be a mistake. I don't need it. If you don't move, you won't sweat.
Lily had pictured the shamans smaller. Hair removal.
I didn't. Mom, R.E.
Lil smaller.
Go ahead. You could read.
The vultures were circling above a particular spot on the horizon. That was probably where the gold digger's mine was located. Judging by the smell, That had to be the Wendigo. The shaman was right. He really had a beastly stench. It was so hot that the air smelled of ozone. But even back here, the fragrances of summer couldn't compete with the Wendigo's stench.
Here she is, our demon killer.
Huh?
Did I surprise you? I know what you've done to my brethren. But you won't succeed with me. I'm always on guard. And you should be too. Do you see the mine back there?
Uh-huh.
I know why I stay away from it. It's about to collapse, and the suspended bridge is wobbly. And it's as dark as a buffalo's butt. Who knows what dangers lurk there? So I'd rather stay out here, in the sun, where it's safe. Nothing and no one can budge me from here. Nor, for my opinion, dangerous locations are no place for little children. No matter what you say.
The shaman was right. The Wendigo was really a stubborn fellow. And he stank so much that the thought of a buffalo's butt was a welcome relief. Whenever Lily fiddled with chemicals, the universe held its breath.
If that's suntan lotion, no thanks. I have my own. Dialux Protect Sensitive. With sun protection factor 3000. Are you crazy? Stop that. Those spray cans contain tons of CFCs. If that stuff gets into the atmosphere, we'll have an ozone hole here in no time. You don't want a hole in the ozone layer, do you? You see?
It was so hot that the air smelled of ozone. But even back here, the fragrances of summer couldn't compete with the Wendigo's stench. Lily decided to do something about it.
Oh, the sky looks strange. It could be an ozone hole approaching. That's not good. Where's my suntan lotion? There it is. I better leave it outside. Safe is safe. Uh-oh, it's starting. Quick, apply the lotion. What a drag.
The sun had badly damaged the Wendigo. Apparently, nowhere was safe. That meant it was inevitable to spend time in dangerous places. At long last, Lily had reached her destination. She had faced 1,000 dangers, and finally, she now stood in Edna's hiding place. There was just one catch. Edna was gone. That was a bad sign. Edna never went anywhere without her owl whistle. Edna had left a message. Hopefully, she was all right.
Lily, help! I'm being devoured alive by a giant tentacled creature. Ah! Ah!
Dun 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 dun.
Just kidding. I'm fine. I was just watching the bridge down by the river through my telescope. Dr. Marcel's minions seem to be planning something. I'll check it out up close. If I don't return, you have to get help. But don't worry, I'll be careful. Where are my kettle drum and my strobe flashlight? Dang. Well, see you soon. Toodaloo.
Lily was relieved by the letter. But what if Dr. Marcel's men had caught her friend? Lily had to get to the bridge and look for Edna. She would find Garrett there too.
This damn piece of junk. Can you believe it? We finally found the girl, and now the car won't start.
Should I perhaps push?
This car should have been inspected months ago. But ever since the accident, the doctor has let everything go downhill. It's a shame.
So, it was true. The attendants had already found Edna. Why wasn't Garrett doing anything? Lily somehow had to get his attention. It was hopeless. Lily would never catch Garrett's attention while the owl kept interfering. The owl didn't seem... It was probably busy doing important owl things. The owl, it was probably... The owl, it was probably...